Hi everyone, Carin Rockind here, aka Purpose Girl, with a purposeful message about filling your creative vessel. So I am taping here from Paris, France. This is the amazing little apartment that I rented. I thought I would do my video today from the Louvre or some fabulous location, but it is pouring rain. So I wanted to be inside of my nice cozy apartment and email or make this video for you. So I wanted to talk today about filling your vessel because that is what I am doing here on this trip. I realize so many of us as we're out there in the world living our purpose, working our purpose, and working meaning could be the way that you are with friends, giving and supporting and nurturing. You could be a 24-hour a day worker with your children, meaning what we call stay-at-home parents, and that is a 24-hour a day job. You could be an artist or writer or in business or architect or whatever it is that you may be doing in the world, and all of us are giving creative energy all the time. We often think creativity means being an artist, a painter, or a writer. And I see it completely different. It means to create. And every single day we are creating. We are creating new relationships, creating new trust, creating new ideas, creating the day, and therefore moving the world forward with creation. And the fact is that anytime we are creating, we are giving, we are outputting. And when we put, all of that energy out, even though it may fill us and we may love it. I love what I do. I love my clients. I love being able to speak on the radio as I'm doing frequently lately. I love being able to speak with groups and really empower people to know who they are and love themselves and learn about purpose. Even so, even though that's so life-giving for me, still over time, so much giving and I feel drained, I feel depleted. And I've realized that when we are giving, and we are not filling the vessel back up with new creative energy, we're literally sucked dry with nothing left to give. And in that state, we're not as good. We're not as good of friend, of a business person. We're simply not, or as good of a parent, I imagine. We're just not at that beautiful highest level of self that we can be. And so one of the concepts that I'm really working with is we must continuously fill that creative vessel. Creativity in, creativity out, creativity in, creativity out. As my sister so beautifully wrote on a birthday note to me, we must breathe in inspiration and breathe out intention. So as we are intentionally or purposefully giving, we must continuously be bringing back in more and more and more inspiration. And that's what I'm doing on this trip. Now, I know that it's not possible to always just take off on vacation. I haven't done this kind of trip in about 2 or 3 years. And so for those of you who are saying, well, I just can't jet off to Paris, completely understandable. So how can you fill your vessel? How can you find more inspiration and creativity right where you are? Here are a few ideas. One, go out in nature for a moment. Even if it's raining like it is right now here in Paris, I just went through a run down the Champs-Elysees. And while everyone was hiding from the rain, I decided to embrace it, right? The rain coming in and seeing the droplets and even watching how people respond to rain was new creativity, new inspiration coming to me because it makes me think about how we deal with kind of the natural cycle of life. And that's going to be creative energy for my work. So for you, go out in nature, take a walk around the block, go on a different walk, right? Drive a different route to work so that you see new sights, you see new people. Go to a different coffee shop, or if you can, sit there for 15 minutes and really with every sense, right? So with your nose, really smell in the aromas. With your eyes, take in the people and how people come into the coffee shop and leave and what it is that they do with their time there. With your mouth, taste, really savor that coffee. Spend a few moments with that delicious, delicious, rich flavor on your tongue. Elongate the senses. That's how we bring new creative inspiration in. At the Eiffel Tower last night, I started talking to these two art students, And right now they were overwhelmed with, being new in Paris. And we talked about how all of this newness can serve as inspiration for their art. Because that's really what they're here to do, and that's what all of us are here to do, whether we are painters or writers or some traditional artists. You are an artist every day in your life. You are painting your life. You are painting the lives of your friends and your family and your community around us. We are all creating, and to create, to be creative, we must be filling that creative vessel. That's what I'm here doing, and I feel so, so, so blessed. And I hope that this message provides a little bit of that kind of inspiration for you. So please go out, find some sort of delicious food and savor it on your tongue. Feel raindrops on your face. Sit in nature and watch the leaves change as they are right now. Smell the aromas that are all around you in a coffee shop or a restaurant or flowers in the garden. Simply take in all the senses and fill that creative vessel so that you have the energy to keep doing your purpose, your beautiful work, your creation in the world. With that, I hope you have a fabulous day. I hope that you live purposefully, you love yourself, and you love life. Au revoir.